I have my credit card completely paid down, so no utilization on that, and that shot my score up, as Erica said, well over 100 points. Something as simple as that can change your life in 2023. Seriously. So
Financially Free Dee out here today, and you guys know what time it is. It's the beginning of the year. Building your profile. We're trying to get y'all hyped and ready so that y'all have a wonderful rest of 2023 because things are changing across the board here and there, right? So I would love no other to introduce herself. Dee, say hello, and then I'll play a video for the people.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Financially Free Dee here on YouTube, or just Dee if you know me in real life. I work with DJ the Money Coach and the 7 Spheres of Money team. I am a business credit, I don't know if I should say expert or extraordinaire, but I think I'm pretty good. I got $100,000 in business credit at 0% interest in less than 6 months. And when I spoke to the gurus, they said that they couldn't do it. So you can give me the title, but I'm here with Erica Williams on the Classy Climb.
You know, so many people will be like, yeah, man, credit. Yeah. I'm like, how much credit you got? What's going on? What you got? Do you have vendors offering you loans? Like I got offered to the past couple of days, and several of my students got offered. If not, you know, I mean, there's a million ways to do this. Let's choose one. Now, let me try this beautiful video for you guys real quick here.
All right, this is DJ the Money Coach, and I want to introduce you to one of the departments of the 7 Spheres of Money DJ the Money Coach team. The most important one for you right now, the recession-proof in 2023, is business credit. This person, at the young age of 29, exited corporate America, created herself a 6-figure income, and built over $250,000 worth of business credit in 12 months. She literally created $100,000 in 6 months, did it interest-free for 18 months. And over the past 9 months, she has helped me raise over $100,000 to acquire a barbershop and another waste management company with strong cash flow. So if you want to become financially free with 800 credit scores, just like me, then the only way to do it is with Financially Free Dee, and she can get you free in 2023. See you in the masterclass.
Okay, now Miss Dee, look at that. Everybody, look at that phone number up there. Look at her posing for us. So listen, let's go ahead and first, before we get your story, did y'all just hear what DJ said? She helped him buy a waste management company and a barbershop. On this channel, do you know how often, Dee, we're always trying to tell people, go on buybiz.com. People are selling businesses. There's got mom and pops who are 50s and 60s years old, like, peace out, right? I have people who are like, hey, if you give me 20, 30K cash right now, because I'm just so stressed, I will let you make payments on this business. And y'all know your girl been looking for a crowd therapy place for sale for like a year now. I'm like, please, somebody just sell me it. But this is the power of credit, not just trips and vacations, but being able to do unlimited ideals. So Dee, please tell us your story. Talk to us.
Yes. So first off, Erica, I have to start this off to you and your classy climbers. Oh my gosh, my very first interview on these here internets, as Erica says, you all showed up and showed out. Oh my gosh, I was completely overwhelmed with support. I literally have had over 100 consultations, literally. So some of the testimonials you'll see later in the interview are from you all who actually purchased, so that you know I am not social media. So if I come off a little bit shy or whatever, I'm not a social media person. This is very new to me, but I do this in real life. And if you are going to meet with me, we are going to get down to it. There's not, any going around it. It's we're going straight to the point, and we're going to figure out how we can help you. So I just had to give you your flowers with that, Erica. So another thing that you deserve your flowers for, highlighting us and exposing the world to us and exposing the us to the world. So my story. So we're gonna jump into that. So I began in the corporate America at 18 years old in business finance. So I've done every probably financial job that you could do in the finance world. And I did that on a very large scale. I worked for the largest privately held company in the world. And when the pandemic came, I said, they wanted the jab, they wanted you can't work from home, all these things going on. And it was the very beginning of the pandemic. We didn't know what was going on. So I said peace, because I had a peace out fund. So I was out of there. I had to go. And with that,
But wait. That peace out fund. Y'all know what we call that over here, but the peace out fund is like, oh, you feed me cat feet in the potluck. Okay, I'm done for the day. I ain't gotta eat this. The peace out fund gives you freedom, but go ahead.
Yes, the peace out fund, or the fund, as we like to properly, use the term. I was out of there. I started traveling the world using a personal credit card, which was a very big mistake. Very, very big mistake.
Girl, the points. No, don't do it.
Don't do it. So for any of you all out there right now, I'm talking to you, funding your trips, your business on a personal credit card, and especially if you're a high income earner in this, tax season that we're coming upon, I would suggest you start a business and you use business credit. So I did it the wrong way. I was traveling the world, here, there, everywhere, maxed out my card to like 95%, took my 780 credit score to 645, all the way down in the dumps. So I come back from traveling and living my pom-pom lifestyle. At the time, it was my best life. I was living my best life out here.
Your best life. I'm out here in these streets, maxing this card out.
Yes, maxing the card out. And I said, wow, okay, I'm back to reality, like you said, because we always have to come back to reality unless we live in the metaverse or wherever you live. The metaverse.
Your mom's basement in the metaverse.
So I live in the real world. I had to come back. I said, okay, what am I going to do now? I'm not going back to this corporate job. It's not happening. They have been calling me for 2 years straight, begging me to come back. And I'm like, no, thank you. I don't want it. So what am I going to do? I always had the entrepreneurial spirit. So I had sold things on the side, jewelry, purses, all these things. But when reality of the fact is, and I'm speaking to people who are like me, if you have a high paid corporate job, or at least a medium paid corporate job, if you're younger, you may do some side hustle, but you don't take it seriously because you always have that corporate job to rely on. And that was me. So I said, all right, not going back there. So first thing I did was, I want to start a business. How am I going to start this business? I'm not using my personal funds. I already learned my lesson from that. That was a bad idea. So what do I need to do? All right, I got this credit card that's like maxed out. I got this emergency fund though, but we don't know what's going to happen in this pandemic. So I had to make a decision. And I spoke to a lot of you all who've had consultations with me, and I told you the same thing. When you're at a fork in the road, you have to make a decision. Am I in this business thing for real, or am I just playing a business owner or saying it because it sounds cool and that's what everybody's doing on social media? So I said, all right, I'm going to bite the bullet, pay down my $15,000 of debt that I had, on that card.
Just 15, right? A year of travel. Live your life.
Paid that down and said, all right, it's time to get to work. I need to build business credit. So again, I already had a finance background. I already had a personal credit background as well, but I hadn't had a business. So I started to do my research, attend masterminds, do a lot of the things that Erica says on this show, network with people to learn, because I'm already in the industry, but now I need to learn something different. So I start learning and I start applying. First things first, I took to get my personal credit from 645 to 815, I got a pledge loan. And I actually had someone who was watching our show, Erica, email me, and she just did the same thing, and it worked. So if I had the screenshots, I might send them over. This stuff is real, guys.
Say it again. Say it. Everybody, listen. I put in the chat. I said, if you want a 100 point bump in credit, say yes in the chat. Just put yes. Now say it again for them to pay attention. They gotta wake up.
Okay, we got to wake up, people. All right. So to take my personal credit score from 645 to 815, I got a pledge loan. That's key number one. So I had all this money. With the pledge loan, what you do is you take your savings, quote unquote, or whatever money you have, and you lock it up in a CD or a savings account. They then release that money to you as a loan. What I did was I got a $40,000 pledge loan, paid down my $15,000, paid it down. That's first things first. Then I applied the rest of that money to the loan. So now I have a loan that shows as paid down more than 50%. And I have my credit card completely paid down. So no utilization on that. And that shot my score up, as Erica said, well over 100 points. Something as simple as that can change your life in 2023. Seriously. So did that, got that together, started my business, made sure that I set it up properly to get the highest amount of funding. That's another big thing that is important that people kind of don't emphasize enough to me. And then after that, I started building with a bank that I have a strong relationship with. Relationship banking, super important. Did that, got my very first business credit card at $25,000 on a brand new business that I think was open a week. Do you hear me? 1 week. I had started the business a week prior.
She said 7 whole days, and I ain't heard from you. Tony Braxton. Okay, 7 whole nights. Okay. And she just about through. Okay. All right now, y'all. Come on now.
Yes. So from there, I kept building. So I kept building. I was watching your show, and you had DJ the Money Coach on the show. And he's saying all these things, like I said.
Was he being loud? Was he trying? What's up, DJ? I'm from Chicago. Let's do this. I talked to somebody from Chicago, and they're like, "Who is that?" He's Chicago, ain't he? Like, before we even finished Chicago, I said, "You know, Chicago, we in the house."
It caught my attention, though. It caught my attention, and that was important because I'm not the typical millennial. Like, I don't really buy stuff on social media. I don't really interact. I actually didn't have any social media until I started the business. But I watched your show, and I'm like, okay, I can trust her. So DJ comes on the show. I hear the show. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's talking about things that I never heard of. And I've been in the finance world over a decade, and I've never heard of this stuff. So I bought a bundle just like this one. I bought a bundle, got into the master class. When I got into the master class, DJ asked, he said, is there anyone here who has 12 months of emergency fund? And I said, I do. And so he's like, you look young. Like, I don't believe you. You need to show proof. So I was like,
do you live at your mama's house?
Right. Do you live at your mama's house?
You live at your mama's house.
Whose car are you driving?
Whose car are you driving? Show me the paper.
Right. So I literally had to send in all of my documentation, like showing all my different accounts and stuff like that, to also get qualified for different investments, opportunities, and things, which is going to be important later in this story. So I got verified. I really have what I said I had. And then DJ and we met. I went through the entire program, all the way from A to Z. And in the process of all of that, I started to build what I feel I needed the most, which was network and connections and mentorship and access. See, that's one of the things that no matter how much money you have, no matter how much education you have, if you don't have access, you're just not in the room. And it's that simple. Money
is a part of the equation, but not the whole equation. It's why the Bruce family in California sold the land right back to California. Who did they know to help them develop it, manage it, move it around? They didn't know people, right? And so when I sit on here on this channel, I tell y'all, like, I had a friend with a business. They blocked the road. They literally started just doing construction in front of his property. He's like, hey, I have a $5 million business here. And the city was like, who are you? First of all, you got to be with the Chamber of Commerce. You got to go to some of these events. You got to donate to the kids' charity in town. Something, right? So you got to be able to properly promote and have your business out there where it can be seen.
Yes,
it's so important, guys. It's so important. But come on with it. I'm ready. Go ahead.
All right. So I went through the program as a client. And the first thing that I did actually was invest in one of the businesses that is now my client, which is an 8A certified business. It's going to make millions of dollars, literally. And so that was my first investment with DJ, the Money Coach. We invested, and guess what? I took that money from my business credit. Every single thing that I have done from the day of me actually being in business, I have funded with business credit. And I'm 350K in now. So since I talked to you guys last, I got about 4 more cards.
She said 350,000.
350 on a business that is 1.5 literally to the day years old. And this is a true story. And one thing that I didn't mention before that I probably should have said before, some of the best times to get business credit is at the end of the year. They are giving crazy bonuses.
Your email blowing up. Delta, American, would you like 100,000 in points? Just sign up for this credit card. Just sign up. You're like, if y'all don't get on my email, thirsty. Listen, y'all, I'm telling y'all, when's the best time to buy your car? End of the month. Not the 31st. Go to 30th. So then the dude Thursday, you're like, oh Jesus,
I gotta meet this quota.
They're gonna fire me. And then he like, you want mats, you want oil changes, you want everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see about tomorrow. And then you just sign right before the first and put it through. And I'm telling y'all, it's the same way with credit. These banks, these small banks, these regional banks, they like, where the people at? We got to get some money moving at this bank. But go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. So that's exactly what happened. We invested in one of those businesses. Then Zanzibar came up. DJ needed someone to get, his accommodations in order. He called me on the fly. Hey, D, didn't you say you're a world traveler? I need XYZ. Was on it, talking to people in Africa at 3:00 in the morning. Like, hey, I need this. Literally. From there, I joined the team. When I joined the team, DJ and we began to talk further, and he said, what are you great at? Now, this was the second key piece for me in this whole equation. He said, what are you great at? Because the business that I'm telling you about is a completely different business that I have that I started building credit on. This business, I have a whole nother set of credit, but that's a whole nother conversation. So in this piece, when I sat down with DJ, he said, what are you great at? What do you feel like you can make the most impact? So I said, okay, I know I'm really good at finance. I'm really, really good at credit. So he said, okay, if you are, then show me you can do it for one of our members. And so I did. And that's how this business was born. And this is how Financially Free Dee was born. She did not exist before then. So from there, I started just, getting clients, which now I have a business that's not even a year old that has made 6 figures. And let me tell you, we did crazy numbers from this interview, Erica. So thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
I just want to say something real quick. DJ the Money Coach, I had 2 superstars watching the channel when Miss Muhammad came on.
Kadera.
I'm talking about famous people. And they were like, I got to call her. If you had her on the show, Erica, she must be wonderful. I said, well, you know what? I will put my stamp on her. I sure did. I called Kadera. I said, hey, when this person calls you, you better answer. You better give her A1 service, okay? I done stamped you, okay? A1 service. But I want you to understand, like, I put you in touch with people who have done it, who are doing it, and who can prove it, okay? I don't lightly say, come on my show, anybody. No, literally, we got people's kids on the show, y'all. Like, we don't lightly do this because every time I say somebody's good or stamp them, people work with them. Why do people come on YouTube? They're looking for answers. They're looking for help. We talk about business. We talk about setting up systems, and I bring people on that support, that dream, and that vision. We also can have the pom-pom lifestyle, okay? Plenty of money, peace of mind. We don't have to always go to Miami for our vacations, and nothing wrong with it, but we can go travel the world. I think it's the beaches of the world. What did DJ say? The beaches of the world.
The Beaches of the World Club. You got to join us for the Beaches of the World Club. It's true, Erica. It's so true. It's true. Like, that's the one thing that I said in the previous interview, and I'll say it again. For anybody that's telling me that they can do something for me, show me that you've done it for yourself first. That's why I can come on here and tell you guys about my clients, and I will a little bit, ones who are making millions in revenue and, I'm getting them $500,000 in credit and all this kind of stuff. But my truest testimony is me. like above anyone, no matter how much money, how much credit I'm getting them more than what I may have. My truest testimony is me, because I literally took myself from zero, ground zero, unemployed, living my best life, my pom lifestyle, zero business credit, bad credit score, not horrible, but bad, to literally over 800, literally 350 in business credit on a brand new business, and 6 figures in my current business. I am my testimony. So it's very important that when I'm talking to you guys, everything that I'm saying, I can show receipts, every single thing. So with that, we begin working. We start using this credit for good. We have a strategy now. We're going to use it for good, not for evil. We're going to using it for good. We start, looking for other businesses. That's my main thing, is I like to use my credit to invest in other businesses. I do some real estate, different things. So there's Zanzibar, there's mobile homes, there's things like that, that I use my credit for within the DJ the Money Coach system. They already kind of have it there. So for me, for those of us who this is not our expertise is not real estate. I'm not Erica Williams. I'm not.
Hey, I'm learning every day too. Okay. I'm learning, I'm growing every day. That's why I tell y'all the show. I'm showing you what I do. I tell you what I don't do.
Right. So I stay in my lane. I'm the queen of I stay in my lane. I know money, I know finance, I know credit. But when it comes to real estate, bless you.
Thank you.
When it comes to other things, I rather have a professional do it for me. That's my sense. Because why am I going to waste my time and my efforts on things that it would take me a long time to figure out, when I can use those same time and efforts to quadruple or 10x my money in the field that I'm in. So I just work smarter, not harder. Here goes my investment money with my business credit. Every single time you go grow the money, and then I'll just wait for my return in 90 days. Just as simple as that.
Y'all, I could do a whole video talking about there's 20-30% returns out there, because there's business owners that take short-term loans. There's real estate agents that take not real estate agents, but real estate investors that take short-term loans. There's all these opportunities. So when somebody hears, they got 40,000 in credit card, what they gonna do with it? You can do a lot. You can do a lot. Okay.
A lot.
And the pledge loan, someone asked in the comments, what is a pledge loan? Explain it again one more time for audience. Okay.
Okay, so there's different banks, and different banks do them differently, but I will use Navy Federal as an example. So essentially, you have a lump sum of money. So for those of us who just have money sitting in your account, actually, making less than what inflation is, to be honest with you, you can take that same lump sum of money and put it in a CD, which is like a deposit, like a a certified deposit, or and it's locked up for a certain period of time. So that could be, you can choose the term, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, however long you want the term to be. That money will be locked in there. Then they're going to release the money to you like a loan. It shows as a loan so you're essentially manufacturing your own loan from the bank. That's, if you understand the power of that. Yes. So you then get that money released back to you, and you can use that money for whatever you'd like to use it for. And you pay it back over time. So if your term is 1 year, if it's 5 years, whatever it is, you can then pay that money back monthly like you would do any other loan. And that money that's locked up that you can't touch is earning interest. It's not a lot of interest, but it's earning interest. So for those of you whose credit needs a boost, if you have a lack of credit, if you have you need positive reflecting accounts in your credit, this is a key thing. Or if you just have super high utilization and you don't want to use your peace out fund, you use it in a strategic way to then go ahead and actually boost your personal credit score. So that's a pledge loan. And there's different banks that have it. I just use Navy Federal as an example because they give you two options. They do it to where you can put it in your savings account and lock the savings, or you can put it in a CD. So yeah. So
thank you for explaining. There's going to be somebody later, what is a pledge loan? Go back and rewind the video. I'm going to give a real shout out real quick to Clearly Claire. Erica watching this channel got me 18,000 in the ERC. Would not have even known about it without you. The email came today. Someone screenshot this and send it to me. Smile, Dee, smile. Y'all be screenshot me bad. That's why I be like, I just like stop, cheese, pose, and then boom. Y'all be screenshot me, mouth all open, crazy looking. Don't do me like that.
Right.
But thank you. Hit me even Instagram anybody who wants to do that. And
Yes.
ERC is Employee Retention Credit. It's $26,000. So I don't know why Claire's is lower, but that's just the standard is $26,000. But we've talked about that on this channel. So okay.
All right.
Let me see what else they got in here.
Congratulations, Claire.
Congratulations. Yeah. Listen. Make that legal money. You know what I'm saying? Like this Anthony said, credit card company said in the month, hey, big head.
Yeah.
Like, hi.
No, you talking about end of the month. Let's talk about end of the year. Let me tell you, this is another gem, guys. I'm telling you guys things that these are real things that people don't come out here and say. So at the end of the year, this is the credit card companies. What they do is they give you an advertised like reward, or whatever. So let's say it's like 100,000 points. But you can go in on different web browsers, depending on where you are geographically, and actually find the highest offer and then call in and tell them, hey, you offered me 100 points or 100,000, membership rewards points, but this offer is giving me 180. I want this offer, and they will honor that. So let me tell you, end of the year, they're doing all kinds of stuff that you made. So that's why I tell people, never take the offers that they send in the mail. Don't take those offers. Find the ones on the internet. Use different browsers, incognito browsers, and see if they keep giving you the same offers or if they give you a different offer.
Use your kid's laptop and just use your kid's phone. Be like, give me that phone, I'll pay for it anyway. And just type it in there, because you guys, I keep telling y'all, for a year, I buy the most basic ticket, like you ain't getting to change your seat, you only get to bring a bag, basic ticket. I get to American Airlines, I'm always bumped up first class, right? So I get there, the lady's like, how? Like, this lady was stressed, Christmas time, just like, how are you and your boo in first class with the free bags? Oh my God. I said, ma'am, silver medallion, ma'am, 100,000 points, ma'am, check me out, okay? I paid $95 for this ticket. That's right. Then I had another ticket where I paid nothing but just $5 in taxes. Like, $5 in taxes. That's right. Walk me through here.
Yes.
So again, people use the point system. And I was stubborn, Dee. I was one of those people that I didn't even sign up for the point system. I'm just walking to the airport like, I'm balling. And then finally this lady says, honey, I got mad because I was like, I've been flying with you guys, 40 flights a year. This is 2018. And the lady's like, well, you should be gold status then. Where's your problem? I said, I don't know. She signs me up right then and there. She signs me up right then and there. She said, when you get to your house, call this 1-800 number and tell them to go back 9 months. They went back all 9 months and credited me all those points, y'all. I was acting out here.
Man, Erica, the key, the power. Let me, we could probably talk all day and all night about this. But the power of business credit. Let me tell you, you don't know the amount of free things. So, I don't know if we want to get into this now or wait until a little bit later.
WeWork was free for a year for me. And then on a different card was free again. So
yes.
Like, Erica got out of these offices. No, baby. WeWork got me.
Yes.
Now, I did have one office in Pflugerville, but WeWork had me. They had me with the card, free 99. The lounges, free. The access, free.
Yes. So if you're a person who's traveling internationally overseas, you understand the power of those lounges. You are on an 18-hour flight. When you want to get off that flight, you want to take a shower. You want to sleep.
Look, before I got to Zanzibar, I was in Doha. Shower. Like, just, standing in there, could turn around and do the dance. I mean, I'm like, what is this, for families?
Right.
And hey, y'all gonna learn.
These lounges are amazing. Speaking of how we were talking about when the holiday season that just happened and Southwest and all these other airlines, basically canceled everybody's flights, right? So, hey, I was one of those people that got delayed. I didn't get canceled, but I got delayed for like hours and hours and hours. Guess where I was at? In the lounge, eating for free. And people was getting drunk. They were doing all kinds of stuff in that lounge. I'm like,
they were getting turned up.
Taking shots, taking bets. They were doing all kinds. It was so interesting. I should have recorded it, but I didn't get any consent, so I'll leave that alone.
That's how you record your face. You record your face and act like, these people behind me.
It was a good time, though. It was a good time. While unfortunately, I'm not making fun of anyone's situations, but you have people who are really stressed, couldn't find a room, couldn't find a car, stuck in the airport, thousands of bags everywhere, and I'm sitting here chilling in the lounge. That's the power of business credit. There is so many things. Like Erica says, if you're really moving in this world, then you understand what really goes into it. You do enough flights across the country or to another country, at some point you're going to be delayed. You're going to be canceled. You're going to need some type of refuge. There's so much benefits to having business credit. If you are a business owner, if you are an entrepreneur, a side hustle person who has big dreams, if you are a professional transitioning and you want to buy real estate, there is absolutely no excuse why you should not build business credit. It has changed my life. I'm going for $500,000. I'm just putting that out there. Just so you guys know, I'm going for $500,000.
Wait, everybody. Today is January 5th. Next time we see Dee, I don't know when we're going to see her on the internet, but when we see her on these internets, we can be like, Dee, did you get the $500,000?
Yes.
Everybody put 500.
500 in the chat. The next time you see me, let's preface this. Anytime after July, because that marks my 2 years in business. So anytime you see me after July, ask me if I got that $500,000, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. So I just want to speak to the power of it. And I know we kind of got in conversational, but I'll let you get back to the questions. But I just want to express to you guys that literally a year ago, I had none of this. Literally 2 years prior to that, started a pandemic. I was unemployed, once high paid professional who decided to leave and didn't have any income. That's the truth. With a 645 credit score, you understand, and no business, to now have 815 credit score, have 6 figures in credit, have a 6-figure brand new business, and a host of opportunities to now, when people no longer can afford things, guess who's going to come in and buy it?
Listen, y'all, I'm telling you, I did a show earlier, and I was telling you, so many people going to be starting businesses where they have 3 or 4 employees, and them people just happy to be working to make $50K a year. They're just happy enough to, I take this check.
Yeah.
Show up. A lot of people are just looking for work. While we're looking for purpose, we're looking for mission, we're looking to buy businesses. We're looking to loan small business owners so they keep their business money. It's power in this credit. It doesn't have to be just stunting and Lambos, y'all. We can really use it for things that are really powerful and life-changing. Dee, what was so funny is one time I talked to this guy, he owns UPS stores. And after everything said and all this paid out, you know how much his store made?
How much?
$80K. That was going to him. $80K. Right? Because the store was a little lean.
Yeah.
And he, I don't even know if this all working for $80K. And I said, well, how often do you go in there? Oh, never.
Wow.
He has a store that he never goes in, and he has 6 now. So that's why it's funny. They have a little thing where they have to do something for the franchise once or twice a year, but I think his brother does it. And he's just like the quiet one. And he's like, I just don't know. We're like, $80K a year, you don't do nothing. You ain't show up. You ain't worried about this. So the girl in there working for part-time hours is throwing boxes and dealing with people all day, but you chilling. And so
man,
I tell you,
I'll take $80K to sit here and not do anything.
At 5 different UPS stores, I'll take it.
Hey, sir, you want to sell one of those if you're watching?
Listen, okay? You'd be surprised who watches. When I be talking smack, they'd be like, I saw you Thursday. I'd be like, what? I saw you Thursday. I said, oh my God. So something my boo says a lot is bankable. Are you bankable?
Yes.
I'll be like, where you get them terms from? He's like, your old shows. Like, the word bankable is just really good. It's a good word, period. Chief Chef, I apologize, Joseph Kicksauce, an entrepreneur channel. Okay, Are you going to send us some kick sauce? Is the first word. Number two, he says, do you help businesses build business credit?
Sir, I actually obtain and build the business credit for all my clients. I do it. So there's different models for people who actually are in this industry. And I believe the people that are kind of at the highest levels actually do it for you for a couple of reasons. And I'll explain to you the difference in the DIY method versus the professional method. The DIY method, of course, as you learn, especially if you follow the steps, you're going to get certain approvals. So you'll probably get, maybe a good amount. Let's say maybe you may even get 100,000 by yourself. But are you getting 100,000 over 10 different lenders? And that's the difference between a professional and a DIY person. A professional is going to try to get you 100K with one lender. You understand? So you have 9 other opportunities to get 100K, which is going to get you $1 million. And so that is the way we kind of think. Two, we, full disclosure, have very good relationships with the underwriters, with the people in the C-suites. We actually have relationships with them. So I'll give you a prime example. I have a line of credit that is typically only given to businesses that's been in business for 2 years. So I'm very rare to even get. They didn't even know that this could actually be done. But I have a relationship with the underwriter. So originally, when they did not want to allow me to do it, guess what I did? I called the underwriter and I told him, hey, one of your partners is not allowing me to, actually apply for this line. And you told me that this is something that I could do. And guess what happened? It was approved the next day. That is the
power. Slap the sandwich out of his hand. Hey, Dee applied yesterday. Give her this money. Yes. So Dee, just to clarify, it's 192 people here. Make sure you hit the like button if you're enjoying the content. If you like the people I bring on, help me support the channel on the Skynet. Now, Dee, someone says, Dee, I got this EIN number. I just started. I'm gonna just give it to you. Mm-hmm. Ideally, you're gonna just take it and you're gonna help them, or you're gonna talk to them on the phone. What are you gonna do, Dee?
Yeah. So what happens is I'm very hands-on. Just because of my experience with getting into business, becoming a business owner and being an entrepreneur, I understand that there's nobody telling you I'm going to help you at all. Like when I was looking locally, nobody wanted to help. So for me, I'm very hands-on. What we're going to do is we're going to meet in the consultation. If you buy the consultation, we're going to meet. We're going to talk about your real situation. I'm going to ask you real questions like your income and your personal credit and what is affecting your personal credit that you are aware of. All of these questions. Then that creates what's called your profile. Then I have an understanding of what you actually need. Once you do that, if you become a client, I'm then going to actually come up with a customized strategic plan and an analytical report of your personal credit. This is not like I said, I am not the fly by night person. If that's what you're looking for, I'm looking for results. So it's going to take, it's a process. So now you have your analytical report. These are all the things in your personal credit we're going to have to get together to get you to this point. I'm not the person who wants to get you $5,000. We're going for 20, 25, 50, depending on how much money.
Bands on bands. And in the comment section, they put 500.
Yes,
or
exactly.
500.
That's what we're looking for here. So we got to, put the certain structures in place. Then from there, I give you your strategic plan. You're going to then go do the things on the strategic plan. We're going to meet again monthly. This doesn't stop. We're going to meet. Okay, you've done this. All right, we're moving to this step. It's all of these things that to get you to a point to actually get you the best credit terms and the most amount of money in the period of time. So I work together with you one-on-one, but I'm going to obtain the funding for you. But there will be things for you to do on your end to make sure we ensure to get that funding, if that makes sense. So I'm holding your hand. I'm holding your hand and I'm doing the process for you. So that way we don't need a one time. We don't want any one hit wonders here. We want to build and do cooperative economics. So guess what? If you have $100,000 and I have an investment, Erica has $100,000. This other person over here has $100,000. Guess what? We all pour our $100,000, and now we have cooperative economics, and we now own this block. We own this storage unit. We own whatever we're going after. So I'm thinking with that in mind. That's my truth. My end game is for you and I to work together on a larger level. Now, if you want to go off and do your own thing, there's no problem. But I am trying to ensure that you actually get the results needed so that we can do real business.
So just as I'm getting ready to show another video for you guys, but the thing I want to clarify with you is, you guys, it's not an overnight process, right? No. You didn't get back credit overnight. You're not going to get out of it overnight, but we can work towards it so that by April, by May, by June, you got your stunner chains on. You know what I mean? Like, we have to work it. These get to 100, $500,000, 500, however we want to talk about it. You know what I'm trying to say. But it's a process, right?
It's a process.
I have a friend who's works in credit in California. He's like, ooh. I said, can a person get to $1 million? He said, yeah, but it's some work. Now, if he's in credit, he's been doing it for 8 years, forever, and he took it's some work. Y'all, it's some work. It ain't gonna be overnight. Some of the people you see, you run these ads on YouTube and all that stuff, they ain't happen overnight. Okay, so let's get on these phone calls. Let's consult. Let me show y'all this video real quick.
Founder and owner of WorkSource Consulting. Is an HR and business operations firm, and I love working with small businesses, small businesses and solopreneurs to help them get to the next step. I am so excited about working with Financially Free with Dee. I have my businesses established. I have my foundation established. Now it's time to go to the next level. So I'm just so excited about this process. I learned some more about personal credit today, and I can't wait to learn more about business credit. So I'm excited about it. I'm hoping that you all consider this as an opportunity for you to also elevate your businesses.
Hello. Brandon Jones here, owner of JP Pest Control Services. Age is 33 years old. We've actually been in business for the past 2 years now, and the first year was pretty solid. Second year, we actually got into the aspect of our full QuickBooks and numbers and just so much collaboration between the field operations, purchases, all of that combined just really kind of took us and overwhelmed us after coming into our second year. That's when we reached out to DDHW, which is Dee's team, consultant team that she has, pretty much screaming for help because we really needed to get everything at a fine line that we can follow to where we can purchase things every day. We can actually trace our steps back and forth. And DDHW is it's awesome team. Dee and her company, it's hands down the best. So please give them a call. Highly recommend what is needed if you have something in your company as far as needing QuickBooks and consolidating and understanding how to follow your day-to-day activity. Thank you, Brandon Jones.
So what does that DDHW stand for?
It actually is my initials as well as an acronym for dedication, determination, and hard work, because that's what it took for me to get here. Like I tell people, you're seeing the results and the product of the work. I'm never going to sell a person a dream. Just like you said, Erica, prior to showing the testimonials, I always give everyone the timeline of 6 to 12 months. Can be less if you come with a already ready-made situation. Like my client who's getting the $500,000 right now, his situation was already good. So now it was just putting his loan package together and preparing him to get the funding, which, you know, that there's different people at different stages. So I met with a lot of people who came from your channel, and they were nervous because they were brand new, and they were like, hey, would you even be willing to work with me? I actually love the new businesses because guess what? We can start you off right from the very beginning. But also don't think that I don't have clients who make millions of dollars, because I do. I have multiple clients, and I can meet you there too. I meet you where you are. So yeah, it's a real, for me, this is the manifestation of work that I've been putting in since I was 18 years old. And now I'm here.
I love it. I love it. Beautiful. So we want to congratulate Chief Joseph Kicksauce, Chef Joseph. What I'm saying, Chief.
You think of the natives, Erica. You think of the natives.
Listen, and this is the crazy part. You know, the 8A program. Like, listen, I have. You guys know I'm tribally enrolled. I'm Native American and Black. But anyway, long story short, like I literally, the lady was like, when I came in there, she was like, I said, "That's right, ma'am. It's me. Come finish this paperwork. Let's go." But there's so many opportunities, government contracts, different things that you would need business credit for that would help your companies float, help you guys work. That's why we asked Dee, why business credit, all these different things. Dee, what are the three major things people need to take into consideration? They out here, they want to just come, you know, they're ready to get rolling. What are some three things they need to help them get funded?
Okay.
Truly get funded.
Truly get funding. Number one, I always start with this. This is the foundation. You're not getting around this unless you make millions and millions and millions of dollars in your business. You need to have good personal credit. Anybody telling you that you don't need that is telling you a lie. That's not the truth. Now, can you get funding without having good personal credit? Yes, you can, but you are going to get the worst. Terms. Worst. I'm talking
cash advance.
Yes.
Daily money from your business.
Yes. 30% APR. I mean, this crazy stuff that is just like, it's almost pointless unless you've just found a deal that's so amazing to where your return is 500% or something. I mean, that's the only way. But good personal credit is the first thing. So actually on my YouTube channel, as well as with DJ, the Money Coach, and our team, the 7 Spheres of Money, I'm focusing on personal credit, actually. So business credit is my key business. That's what I do. But for the new year, the new me, the new year, the new me, or financially free in 2023, as I like to say, we got to get your personal credit in order. So that is something. I do have a personal credit mentorship, and I do help my business credit clients with their personal credit. I was hesitant to do it at first, but I understand that it's the foundation. So that's number one. You need to have good personal credit. Number two, if you are looking to have business credit, you need to have a business. And I know that seems like, self-explanatory, but I've had several people ask me, do you need to have a business to get business credit? And I'm like, business credit for a reason. So I'll preface that.
Y'all, we don't do no PPP over here. Cut it out.
No, we do not.
Now they could come to you. Someone said, well, do we need to have a business license already? Could they come to you and say, I have a business idea?
Yes.
And can you help me get my?
Yes.
Let's try that part. Let's try that part.
I am actually doing that with like 6 different people right now, currently. So there's a checklist that I use. And like I said, with the people starting out brand new, I like that. So I have some recent grad students in which we're doing that. So what we're going to do is set up their business correct from the very beginning. If you need something more complex, we work with a team, with a CPA firm that does billion-dollar tax returns. So if you're that person, you got a complex real estate situation going on, I'm going to refer you to him and he can help you set up your entity. But if you're someone who needs something very basic, I can help you out, get that started. I'm doing it with several people. So that is everything can be done in this one-stop shop of the 7 Spheres of Money. We literally have everything. So if you need it, we got it. You just have to be very honest that it's needed. That's what I tell people. Don't ever feel ashamed. Don't ever feel like I'm too here for you or, I'm above where you are. I'm not above anyone on this earth.
We're in this together.
We are in this together. But one thing you must know is that even though I'm very friendly and I'm very, very nice, I'm very serious about my business. I don't play about that. And I wouldn't play about yours. So if you're serious, then we can help you and meet you wherever you are. We can help you. So
you have one question in here. It says, are you able to help someone who's starting a holding company? Now, you guys, with the bundle, I'm going to screen share it for a second. The screen, y'all go click it. Let me see if I can. Okay. So if you guys go here, I want you guys to please click here. I put it in the chat for y'all to click. You're getting a complimentary consultation with DJ, the Money Coach team. Yes. You're getting a consultation with Financially Free Dee with the blue jacket, okay? Then you're getting free download of the ABCs of Wealth. Then you're getting a 1 ticket to the exclusive Wealth Master class hosted by DJ the Money Coach. You know what I mean? So they're helping you. If you have the holding company questions, ask DJ's team. There's several people on the team who could help you with that. Here's some testimonials. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Here you go. Here you go. And you can click it. This is for the classy climbers only.
Yes.
Okay.
And when I say that, I really mean that, Erica. When I said that I was only giving it to your, I've had people reach out to me and I said, no, you have to pay the regular price. Like if you're not a classy climber, I'm not a person who does things for gimmicks. I'm telling the truth. So
this link is for me.
Yes.
Okay, guys.
The Erica Williams Classy Climber exclusive, just for you, and everything that you've done. Like I said, if it wasn't for you, I would not know DJ.
I know, right? Small world. Listen. And the crazy part is there's so many people I know from Chicago. It's funny. But this is a question, this is a statement, but I'm gonna clarify it. Getting credit is cool, but finding ways to service the debt with ROI is powerful. Any ideals? I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't be out here running up all these cards if you don't have a game plan. Mm-hmm. The whole purpose of us talking about business credit is for people who have a business ideal. Now, let's say you get credit in DJ's masterclass, and in several of my classes, we teach you and we talk about projects and services to invest in that bring ROI back to you. Credit and money is just a tool. It's just a tool for you to get a return. So if you can't hold money for 30 to 60 days and loan it, right? We loan it to someone in a real estate agent, or not an agent, investor, or someone doing flips, or someone finishing a house, or someone, there's a million ways to do it in 60 days and get a return back. If you can't hold that long, you need to be examining this level of debt and credit you're getting, because it's really a game for people who use it as a tool, not as a game, right? Yes. If you have 5% interest credit cards, anything you're investing in needs to be 15% or 20% returns.
Correct.
Makes sense.
That's the rule of thumb. So that I say that a lot too. I'm not here to just help you get the credit. No, we're going to talk about a strategy. Anybody who met with me, if you're here in the chat, please put it in the chat, because a lot of you guys have met with me. We're talking about strategy. We're talking about much more than we're just getting you credit. Like, what are you going to do with that? Sit and hold it and do what? It does nothing for you. But if you are a person who's been sitting and saying, I want to start this business, I have this in order, I want real estate, I want passive income, especially if you're a person who's going to act, you are shortchanging yourself if you're not willing to say, all right, I'm going to invest in myself, I'm going to get business credit, and I know that I'm going to put in the work to get the returns. So if you're asking yourself that question, you have to ask yourself, how serious are you really about what you're trying to do? And with it being the start of the year, we need to be serious. We need to be serious, because if my life can level up in 1 year, 6-figure business, 6 figures in credit, and multiple investments, why is that not you? Why can't that be you? I was unemployed with a bad credit score. So I'm just saying.
Y'all, imagining Dee out here just living her best life is what's making me laugh every time she says it, because it's hilarious to me, because I know people who do it and have no plan. The fact is, you got to have a plan. Yes. And you got to have an idea when you come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am. That's why I tell my true story. I'm never going to lie to you guys. I was unemployed with no plan. I wasn't broke. That was the only part that wasn't missing.
She said, I ain't doing no broke stuff, but I was balling.
Yes. So unemployed with no plan to now still unemployed, because meaning I don't work for anybody. I work for me, my business, my corporation, but I have a full plan to make $1 million. And that's a real plan. And I execute on that plan every single day. So if you are that person, then you do need to meet with us. That's a fact, because we have the tools and the blueprint to help you get there. Whether that's with us, whether that's with Erica, whether that's in combination. I've had someone ask me, I work with Erica. Can I work with you too? Of course. And vice versa.
Yeah, y'all, this is a team effort. We are team fighting.
Yes.
Credit in an uppercut. Like, we are fighting.
Yes.
For everybody to get the bag. Okay.
Yes.
We're fighting for us all to get funding. We're fighting for us to be able to be able to buy mobile homes and buy assets. What is the number one theme that we keep hearing online is, housing. I can't get a car. I go in these groups and people have, 26% interest on credit cards.
Yep.
They're having 18.9% interest on cars.
Yep.
We have to team effort, team Avenger, punch credit issues in the mouth and help people see, okay, how am I going to use this money for future ideals? How am I going to use this money to do other stuff? Right?
Yes.
So
Hi,
this
Dr.
is
Virginia. Hi. See, yes, she's meeting with me. She is now one of my clients. So it's real. I tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. We're going to come up with a plan and we're going to make it happen. But I don't do miracles, don't perform miracles. And I cannot, snap my fingers and change your situation. But what I will do is if you work hard, I will work as hard as you are harder to help you get there because I understand what a hand did for me. You see what I'm saying? A hand up changed my whole entire life. DJ the Money Coach and the 7 Spheres of Money, watching the Classy Climb, that changed my life. A real testimony. So it's very important that if you are sitting here and you're like, it's the new year, I keep doing the same thing every year.
New me.
Yes.
I go to the gym for a few days and quit. Don't do that.
Yes. If that is you, then you need to say, all right, this is the year that I make the choice. What am I going to do? Am I going to be all the way in or am I going to be all the way out? Because you have to choose one. There's no in the middle. So if you're all the way in, then you have the resources available via myself, via DJ the Money Coach and the 7 Spheres of Money team, via Erica Williams to make that thing happen and change your life just like I did in 1 year. Simple, 12 months.
The ecosphere, y'all. These people came out of the ecosphere, then they leap out the ecosphere and also serve others. That's the point of me making this channel and making the channel be positive but funny, but mostly positive. It brings great people out. Again, marketing. Listen, she said, I met with Dee and she's the real. I'm doing my onboarding, the documents. Kadira is like, Dee's giving the best of the best in the masterclass too. Definitely have to be there. Do y'all go in order at the masterclass?
Yes. Yeah, I did. For those who missed it the last time, we did a whole, I don't even know,
12 hours.
Yeah, I don't even know, 45 minutes or an hour simply on personal credit. Then we did a whole nother hour on business credit. So it was very, very, very informative. If that's what you're looking for, if you really are ready to change, then you listen. This is what it is.
This is the week to do it.
Yes, this is the week.
What? Okay, Dee. All right. So tell them when's the masterclass coming up, and we're gonna play a last video.
All right. So the masterclass will be next week, which on Wednesday, what's that date? That would be the 11th, I believe, January 11th.
January 11th.
Yep, it's at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. And if you buy the bundle, all you have to do is click the link down below. Again, we had so many people. I do want to say this. We had so many people, over 100 people buy the bundle last time. So my calendar filled up extremely quick. And so I know there was a couple of comments like, hey, I couldn't get it on Dee's calendar. It's not because it wasn't open. It was because you were hesitant. So if you want to meet with me immediately, I am a business finance person. So the other part of my business is bookkeeping as well. So the second testimonial that you saw, it was about my accounting and bookkeeping side of my business. So if you have business credit questions, personal credit questions, if you have bookkeeping, I can't give you tax advice, but things to help you put your actual business or your tax situation in order so that you can get your taxes done seamlessly, get money back, and or save on your taxes, then you click that link down below immediately and get on the calendar. I'm telling you, we still have people waiting that want to get on the calendar, and I just opened the calendar up. So click that link down below. We have the masterclass that we're going to have. We have heavy hitters in the masterclass. It's not just me. I'm not the only heavy hitter. We are a whole 7 Spheres of Money team. So we have systems, we have real estate, we have digital marketing, we have DJ the Money Coach, which is everything. This guy knows so much about so much. So if you want to be a part of this and you want to get some information, then you need to click that link down below, because this is a special offer for Erica Williams Classic Climb. It's not a forever offer, and my calendar definitely books up very quickly.
Y'all, anytime you try to book somebody's calendar and you can't get access, literally email the staff immediately. Just message people and keep it moving.
Yes.
And it's the masterclass date again. Say it one more time for them.
It is January 11th. Let me double check that. It's next Wednesday. So let me just make sure that's the right date. And it's at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. 6:30 p.m. Central Time. So again, you all would get a consultation with me. It's a 15-minute consultation with me, and you'll get a 15-minute consultation with DJ, the Money Coach team. It very well may be DJ. So come prepared with your questions. Come prepared, ready, and serious, because that's what we're on. That's what we're about. We're practicing cooperative economics. We want to get everybody financially free in 2023 so we can build our community.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, you guys. So if you're new in business, you're starting a business, you're ready to get serious about credit, you want to get that 100K. Okay, listen, hit the link. Hit the link. Okay?
Yes, even
if 100 of y'all hit it last time, y'all know y'all were trying to hit it this time. Okay, so let me go and play this video. Somebody said I'm in there. Listen, okay. There you go. Okay, let me see this last one. Here we go. Boom.
Financially Free Dee here from the 7 Spheres of Money team with DJ the Money Coach, and I am here bringing Erica's Classy Climbers a special offer. Thank you, Erica, for having me on the platform, and for that, I am going to give you all a special treat. This is an even bigger and better offer than I had on Black Friday. So I am offering you all a 90% off discount on a 2x2 consultation. What does that mean? You can talk with me about getting $100,000 in business credit at 0% interest in 6 to 12 months, or you can talk to me about how you save on bookkeeping. And not only that, I'm throwing in a special bonus offer of an ebook. So click that link down below to secure your spot, and I will see you in your upcoming consultation.
All right, ma'am. Listen, tell us where we can find you on the internet, and I thank you, of course, for your time. But tell us where we can find you on the internet.
Of course. And I do want to preface, even the larger businesses, if you're a person who needs a $500,000 loan or, whatever, I work with you all as well. And I can probably more than likely get you in a better, interest rate or better terms than what they're offering you, because especially the higher the dollar amount, the more that they're going to try to, do some things that they know that they can do better with. And I'll leave it there. I keep it appropriate. So how you all can find me on the internet is I have a YouTube channel now. It is called Financially Free Dee. Also, yeah. So that's that digital real estate you talk about, Erica. So
Thunderdome.
Listen, it's one thing DJ always says. He said it's not about how many people you know, but it's about how many people know you. So in my real life, I am an educator. That's what I do. I actually teach small disadvantaged businesses about how to get business funding, but also how to set up their business properly and stuff like that. So for me, it's like, how do I reach the masses, especially our people who need it and don't have this education? So that's that YouTube channel. That's what it is for me. And so you can reach me there, Financially Free Dee, or in the link down below, you can definitely reach out. Everything's Financially Free Dee. You can email me anything that you need. I'm definitely, we had a person in the masterclass last night. See, they can attest to what it is.
I was trying not to cover your name so they can type in Financially Free Dee, and then she was like, I was like,
So yes, Erica, the people definitely, if you all are serious in 2023 and you are ready to get passive income, if you're ready to get into real estate, if you're ready to start buying deal flow, other businesses, if you're ready to use high limit business credit to fund your business, grow your business, streamline your business, then reach out to me. If it's not myself, it can be DJ, and we will be able to help you. We got a cumulative, huge amount of numbers of literal experience. DJ in entrepreneurship and me in corporate America. I did this in real life. So, it's very important.
Yes. On their team, they got 152 years of experience, okay? DJ and Melvin, they're about 72, but they look 32 because black don't crack, okay?
If
DJ watches, he be like, yeah, tell Eric I didn't like that. I know I'm gonna get a message from Kadir, one of y'all. I'm laughing. Just messing, but don't cry. I told y'all be making DJ shave his mustache, make it to a beard, make it a goatee to do the ads. I was like,
he has to
dude.
listen. He has to show what the pom lifestyle does for
I know,
making
different face
55-year-old
each
look
time.
35. You need to get on that plan, guys. You need to get on that plan.
Listen, y'all think I'm joking. I'm taking this stuff called adrenals, and they were like, "Oh, you're wasting all this money." I feel like I could jog down the street, y'all. It's the pom lifestyle, and money is not just vacations. It's also better health and just better health products. So, anyways, you guys, this is your girl Erica from the Classy Climber Blog. Heading to a dinner, so I got to get out of here. But thank you so much for spending your time with me today, Financially Free Dee. Thank you for all the good little shout out testimonials. I'm gonna make them little clips. I'm gonna put them on YouTube, Instagram now. So you guys definitely check them out. Definitely the links we put it inside the chat. We put Dee's YouTube inside the chat. Don't miss out on this great opportunity. So this is your girl Erica, Classy Climber Blog. Thank you so much, Dee.
Thank you, Erica. Thank you, everyone.